on behalf of the Public Accounts Committee.
After weeks of behind-the-scenes intrigues, the Public Accounts Committee finally tabled the special audit report on the loss of billions of shillings of NYS funds through grand theft.
The report of the Public Accounts Committee.
Top on the committee's recommendations is barring former devolution Cabinet Secretary Anne Waiguru from holding any public office if found culpable of leadership failures. Waiguru is eyeing the Kirinyaga governor's seat on a Jubilee ticket. The House Watchdog Committee also wants the anti-graft agency EACC to conduct a lifestyle audit on Waiguru and other top devolution ministry and NYS officials between 2012 and 2016, and the outcome made public by the end of this year. But Waiguru, in a rejoinder, termed PAC's findings obvious and not unique to her, since all Kenyans had a right to due process, Waiguru maintaining her innocence. PAC has also recommended similar action against former Devolution and Planning Principal Secretary Peter Mangiti, who is facing corruption charges. PAC has also recommended further probe and blacklisting of companies associated with businesswoman Josephine Kafura, a self-confessed key beneficiary of the NYS loot, and similar consequences for Ben Gethi, another prime suspect in the NYS scandal. The committee also wants the Kenya Revenue Authority KRA to review Gethi and Kafura tax returns.
Everybody was very anxious about it, and now it has stabilized.
Also recommended for prosecution is Central Bank Governor Dr Patrick Njoroge, PAC seeking to have him slapped with abuse of office charges for either failing or refusing to advise the government on abnormal payment requisitions from the ministry and NYS during the audit period, where 25 billion shillings worth of contracts was transacted. Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen could be charged with aiding and abetting money laundering, with his law firm being cited among beneficiaries of the NYS loot, a recommendation he dismissed.
I made very damning revelations about some of the members of the Public Accounts Committee that approached us for bribes. And as I said, and I keep saying, the Public Accounts Committee of National Assembly is a toll station for collecting bribes and campaign goodies for members of parliament who are extremely under pressure, including the chair who is running for governor.
PAC has also urged Director of Public Prosecutions Keriako Tobiko to reconsider his decision not to prefer criminal charges against former NYS Deputy Director General Adan Harake for the theft of 695 million shillings. Harake had claimed that his password was stolen, but the House committee held that no evidence was presented. The consulting house, owned by political scientist Mutahi Ngunyi, has been recommended for further investigations and prosecution for alleged collusion and a probe on how the firm received more than 100 million shillings from the ministry and NYS during the audit period. 30 banks and 196 companies that traded with NYS during the audit period have been recommended for investigations. The PAC report will be debated by the House, and if adopted, its recommendations will be forwarded to the relevant agencies for implementation. Parliament can amend the report or throw it out altogether. Francis Gashuri, Citizen Live at 9.